Hello everyone, Tom here today. Today I'm going to be showing you some very old rogues on my own computer here. This is a sample I got off of someone on YouTube. You can find it yourself if you do some digging, but I'm not going to be sharing any samples just because I don't want to be responsible for you infecting your computer. Now, what I will say is that these rogues are very old and they don't do that much at all. They're from 2006 or something like that. So if you do download them, they're not that big to remove, and you can practically just go ahead and remove them by uninstalling them. But still, just because I don't want to have any trouble with oh, you told me to download this. I'm not going to share it, okay? So this is spysheriff.zip. It was made a few years ago, and I'm going to actually install it on my own system using Sandboxie. So basically, I'm not really going to have it on the system. I can just simply delete everything in Sandbox. So I'm going to go ahead and extract everything. Now these rogues do have a link, and I will show you what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and run all of them simultaneously. So I've got like tons and tons of installers here to go through. And it says down here your computer is infected. This is the Trojan that actually downloads Spy Sheriff, and I think some of these other rogues as well. Now, I must tell you this. I downloaded this zip file about 2 years ago, so in 2010, and it said the same thing right here. New database from February the 21st, 2012 available. So in 2010, a 2012 database was available. So it's a bit weird. It's like Rogue from the future. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I just find that funny. So yeah, we've got SpyAxe here. It's doing a scan. It's doing a quick scan. And if we just wait for it, just wait until you see what it finds. That's right. It detects Spy Sheriff as a virus, and it's really odd because if you actually installed SpyAxe on its own with no other rogues of these ones, actually it wouldn't find anything. But it's found Spy Sheriff, and Spy Sheriff is actually a rogue, and it used to be very, very bad in its day. So yeah, we can't clean it because we've got to register it. If you click the Buy Online button, you can't get to the website because it's closed now. It's just gone, and that's how old this rogue is. So we've got we have to say cancel. So we've got home, scan, quarantine, ignore list. You can't actually add files to the ignore list as usual. We got some settings, and it says auto quarantine, and then it says ask user before taking any action. That's just really odd. And we've got a little help page. So that's SpyAxe free, but let me show you Spyware Quake. It's exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to click abort. So it's got the same sort of interface because we've got auto quarantine, ask user. The only language is English. got the same settings here. Help, register, you know. So these rogues are related. Active guard. So if we start a scan, yet again it detects spy sheriff. So I don't know, like that file right there, winstall.exe. That is actually a Trojan. It is a Trojan. So I'm guessing that this used to be a working antivirus that was just simply a scam, or I don't know, because it's right there, as you can see. It detected it. So you know, so maybe it worked. It was just being sold illegally. I don't know. That's my own thoughts. So yeah, it's got the same sort of interface. So that's spyware Quake. This little thing down here is the Trojan that downloads Spy Sheriff, like I said. Here is Spy Sheriff. Now, if you look at this icon right here, for some reason, and I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of Super Anti-Spyware, which is not a rogue, by the way. Super Anti-Spyware is a real and very good program for removing spyware. So anyway, I'm going to stop the scan. And if we go to settings, now watch this. It says that we need to have all of these selected to get more secure. So if I just do this and keep saying continue unprotected, we can actually get some high protection. So we don't actually have to pay for it at all, even though we would not pay for it. And you can't pay for it now because, yet again, the website is down. It is a defunct rogue now. And we got this weird little very long button down here, and that's Spy Sheriff really. We've got Brave Sentry with a knight on it, and this is done by the same guys that do Spy Sheriff. And we can say enable automatic deletion and say continue evaluating. Got an update thing that doesn't work. We got help. And yeah, that's it really. So those are all the rogues that I wanted to show you. I'm not going to bother telling you how you would remove them. If you had to remove them, just if somehow you get them on your system, which is not going to happen because they don't exist anymore, and they don't get distributed anymore. Just go ahead and run a scan with your antivirus and Malwarebytes, and that'll get rid of it. But I'm just going to show you Sandbox, and it's really easy. As you can see, all I did. So this is some software that I'm not too sure about. So I right click it and I click Run Sandbox, and then it runs. So here it is. It's running. It's on the system, but it is very limited on the system because it can't do anything. It can run and it can it can do stuff. It can tell me I've got viruses, but it can't get any of my information, and I'll show you why. If I go to computer, C, and as you can see, I've got Sandbox installed, and I've got a special folder called Sandbox. If we go inside here, and then we go inside there, and inside the default box, we've got drive and user. So it's actually been run in kind of a copy, as you can see. So we've got Windows, we've got System32, and right here is some files that it would have created in the real System32. But what Sandbox does is it just simply, if it tries to say, create a file in System32 that would download another rogue application or a rootkit, it would simply make a copy of System32 in Sandbox, but without any of the critical files. If this program tried to steal from your documents, all that would happen is that they won't get any information, because in your Sandbox there'll just be an empty folder called Documents, and all they would think is that you haven't got any files to steal. So Sandboxie is pretty amazing, really. It is a pretty amazing thing to have, and it is free. You can pay for it, but really the free version, it about does the job. So let's see, show window. So this is the programs that I've actually got running. So everything that I've got running in the Sandbox can only run in here. To go to files and folders, I can actually browse can actually explore the directory of the Sandbox. So if we go to default box and Sandbox settings, if you install this is the only option I would want you to change. If you're an inexperienced user, I would say go to here and say automatically delete contents of Sandbox. And so, tick that button, hit apply, hit OK, and then just use the program like I am right now. So remember, if you download anything, just anything that you're not sure of, or even if you want to just test it out and not even keep it, just right click and click Run Sandbox, and that's all it takes, people. It is just ever so easy. And then when you want to get rid of everything that's in there, okay, this is all you have to do. Right click Sandboxie control, it will always start at startup. Go to default box or whatever sandbox you've created and click delete contents. Then click delete contents. Now all those little icons in the right bottom hand corner of my screen, watch what happens when I wave my mouse over them, and they're all gone. And that, people, is Sandboxie. So I hope this video has helped you. I will leave a link for Sandboxie in the description. And I thank you for watching my videos, and I'll upload some more videos soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.